Imagine being a US Navy SEAL, trained to face the worst possible scenarios, only to end up invading the wrong country. That's exactly what happens to John Kelly and his team when they attempt to rescue a supposedly captured CIA spy in Syria. After rescuing the hostage, Kelly realizes they aren't in a Syrian compound. They're smack in the middle of Russia. A classic geographical blunder, like confusing Wyoming with Wisconsin. Of course, they try to slip away quietly, but an RPG creates a hole in the ground, dropping everyone to the lower level. A clear sign that this mission is going downhill fast. In the chaos, Kelly fights off Russian soldiers while Robert, a CIA agent on the mission, tries to save the spy. In the end, everyone runs to the escape helicopter. Still fueled by adrenaline, Kelly confronts Robert, accusing him of setting them up to invade a Russian base. Robert denies it, claiming innocence. And just like that, the tension builds. 3 months later, Kelly is retired, trying to live a peaceful life with his pregnant wife, Pam. If only he knew what was coming, he would have cherished those days more. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel to help it grow and leave a like. This helps me out a lot. Now let's keep going. One by one, his friends from the Russia mission start being mysteriously killed. When Kelly is finally attacked in his own home, the result is tragic. Pam and their unborn baby die. Despite being injured, Kelly manages to take down some of the attackers before passing out. At the hospital, he receives a visit from Karen, his former SEALs commander, who says the case is under investigation. And, of course, because American justice is famously efficient when dealing with international conspiracies. Eventually, Kelly discovers that the culprits are Russian FSB soldiers, supposedly avenging the attack on the wrong barracks in Russia. The problem is that the US government wants to sweep it all under the rug to avoid a war. Concerned about Kelly's mental state, Karen hands over information about a passport forger named Andre. In a sequence worthy of John Wick, Kelly hunts down Andre, torches his car, and forces him to give up a name: Viktor Rykov. If it were me, I would have at least asked before setting the car on fire. But Kelly is straight to the point. The attack on Andre further complicates the political situation, almost pushing the US and Russia into a new Cold War. Kelly gets arrested, but the CIA offers him a deal to hunt down Rykov in exchange for his freedom. The mission goes wrong from the start. Their plane is shot down by Russian jets, and Kelly begins to suspect Robert, the ever-convenient spy. After an intense fight and accusations of betrayal, Kelly decides to trust him, because, apparently, nothing strengthens a friendship like a punch to the face. Finally, they find Rykov, who greets them with a philosophical speech about being pawns in a larger political game. Before they can fully grasp the message, Rykov sets off a bomb, chaos erupts, and a sniper takes more lives. Kelly, of course, handles it all with explosions and improvised camouflage using a Russian uniform. If it were me, I would have at least tried a "it's not me, I swear," before blowing up cars and shooting my way out. Back in the US, Kelly kidnaps Secretary of Defense Clay, because, after destroying half of Russia, what's better than a kidnapping on American soil? The truth comes out. It was all a ploy to provoke a conflict with Russia and boost the US economy. Kelly drowns Clay in a car in the Potomac River, then fakes his own death and starts a new life far from all this mess. An interesting fact is that the movie is an adaptation of Tom Clancy's book, with some creative liberties that clearly ramped up the chaos. Now, if you were Kelly, would you have faked your own death or tried to deal with the consequences? Also, do you think military GPS systems need an upgrade? Leave your opinion in the comments. This was a shorter video, but I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out this video on the screen, just click it, and I'll see you there.